Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Danny Jessup with DannySentMe.com, and I wanted to share with you a lesson that I learned early on in my sales career that has had an impact on me all these years later, still today. And I was working in Salt Lake City, Utah. I was working full-time at a car stereo shop. I was going to the University of Utah to earn my undergraduate degree of business management, and I was also living 35 miles away from the school, raising a family, already having 2 kids. And as I did, life was crazy. It really was. From bell to bell, I was gone on the road working and going to school and things, and saw my family very limited. But I knew that the sacrifice would ultimately pay off. So one day I was working the sales floor at this car stereo shop, and in the sales floor, you go into any car stereo place there, they typically have a board with all these different car stereo head units in there, and we basically followed a good, better, best model. You show the customer a good, you show them a better, and show them the best one, and sometimes they're going to go with the best or better based off of the value that you've brought in, and of course their budget and things like that, if you've done a good needs analysis with them. So I had a customer come in, and he came in and he said that he needed a car stereo, and as we went over to the board, I showed him the good, better, best. We had a valuable discussion about what he was looking for and what he wanted it to do, and I sold the customer on a better car stereo head unit. I was excited to do this, and we had a little warehouse upstairs, but before I went over, I went and wrote the order up based off of the head unit that he wanted. I called back to our install bay. They were ready to go. They had an installer that could get him in right away. Customer was there with his credit card out on the counter with the invoice that I had written up. I was excited. I ran upstairs to our warehouse and I started tearing into that place looking for the better head unit that I had sold the customer. And looking for it, I couldn't find it anywhere. I started tearing into boxes. I'd looking into different areas, seeing if any of the other salesmen had stashed one away or anything like that. And I was really, really frustrated because this client was ready to go. This is exactly the head unit that he was wanting. And came back downstairs from our warehouse and I ran up to my manager and I said, "Hey, where's this head unit? I can't find it anywhere." And he said to me, "Did you SWAT?" Like, what? What does that have to do with anything? I mean, as I mentioned, I was going to school, I was taking marketing classes, and I thought he was talking about the marketing SWOT, which is S.W.A.T. In marketing, that stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And I was really, really confused going, why would strength, weaknesses, opportunities, why does marketing, what does that have to do with anything right now? I'm trying to close this car stereo head unit, install's ready to go, he's got his credit card out on the counter. And the manager said to me again, "Did you SWAT?" I said, "I don't understand what you mean by did I SWAT." He said, "Are you selling what's available today?" S.W.A.T. Are you selling what's available today? And I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, when you came in this morning, did you go and look at the head units that we had on the board, and did you go back up to the warehouse to compare the two options there? And did you identify which car stereos we had in stock ready to go versus the ones that are simply on the board but out of stock?" I said, "You know what? I really didn't. I didn't do that. I didn't think anything of it. I just kind of assumed that they would all be here because the customer's ready to go." And unfortunately, I lost that sale because that client was actually sold on the better car stereo that I had ready, that I thought I had ready, that I had written up and everything for him, that I had the installers waiting for, but I lost the deal because I didn't SWAT, because I didn't sell what was available today. And that was a valuable lesson, and never again did I approach the sales floor without knowing what inventory that I had in stock so that I could close a customer on any of their needs that we discovered through a quality needs analysis there. And so I put that back on you. Think about the things in your life. Are you selling what's available today? Are you like the type that look at life for everything that it isn't compared to what it is? Are you selling yourself on what's available today? And if you don't have those things that are available to you today, what are you doing right now to prepare yourself so that you can have those things that you want in the future? And so that's my lesson again to you, is to make sure that you're always selling what's available today. And if you can sell what's available today, you're going to have great experiences with your clients and with yourself. You're going to be valued in those exchanges. But I'm curious what things you are selling yourself on that are available today, and which things you're preparing to sell yourself on when they are available. And share a note in the comments or reach out to me, direct message me. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how you sell what's available today. Again, I'm Danny Jessup with DannySentMe.com. Thanks for watching.